Ever wondered why French toast is called French when it's not originated from France? Well, sit back and let's serve you a slice of history. French toast, a beloved breakfast dish known for its sweet taste and custardy texture, can trace its roots back to the Roman Empire. Yes, you heard it right, the Roman Empire. They called it aliter dulcia, or another sweet dish. The Romans would soak bread in a mixture of milk and eggs, then fry it, a method not too dissimilar from what we know today. It was a way to avoid wasting bread that had gone stale, proving that necessity truly is the mother of invention. Fast forward to 17th century America, the term French toast was coined. It was named after an innkeeper named Joseph French, who popularized the dish but grammatically forgot the apostrophe, hence French toast instead of French's toast. Now that you know the history, you're ready to master the art of making perfect French toast. To create the perfect French toast, you need the perfect ingredients. Let's dive into what you'll need for this delicious dish. First and foremost, bread. But not just any bread, aim for a thick, hearty variety like brioche or challah, something that can really soak up the goodness. Next, we have eggs. These are the backbone of your French toast, offering structure and richness. Always go for the freshest you can find. Then there's milk, a dash of creaminess to balance out the egg. Whole milk is a great choice here, but feel free to get creative with almond or oat milk for a twist. Now, for the sweetness. A sprinkle of sugar will do, but consider using raw or brown sugar for a deeper flavor profile. Lastly, don't forget the vanilla extract. This humble ingredient might seem minor, but it's the secret key that unlocks a world of aromatic delight in your French toast. Remember, the quality of your ingredients can make or break your dish. With these ingredients, you're all set to start cooking. The secret to perfect French toast lies in the egg mixture. Now let's get down to the brass tacks of creating this perfect mixture. First off, you will need 4 large eggs. Cracking them into a bowl, you might notice the slight resistance of the shell, the satisfying plop as the yolk tumbles out. Eggs are the backbone of your French toast, providing the structure that holds it all together. Next, pour in 1 cup of milk. Any milk will do, but whole milk adds a touch of richness that's hard to beat. As the milk mingles with the eggs, you'll begin to see the beginnings of your French toast base. Now it's time to sweeten the deal with a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Sugar, as you might have guessed, is the sweet symphony that will play on your taste buds. However, it's not just about adding sweetness, it's about whisking until the sugar has completely dissolved. This is crucial as it ensures a smooth, even mixture without any gritty texture. Finally, a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract is added to the mix. The vanilla offers a hint of warmth, a whisper of exotic flavor that elevates the French toast from good to great. Now take your whisk and begin to blend these ingredients together. Whisk in a circular motion, ensuring that all the elements are thoroughly combined. The mixture should look smooth and creamy, with no lumps or undissolved sugar. This is the point where patience pays off, as you whisk your way to the perfect French toast base. Take a moment to admire your handiwork. The mixture should have a slightly frothy top, indicative of the air you've incorporated through whisking. This airiness will translate to a lighter, fluffier French toast, a texture that's truly divine. Now you have the perfect egg mixture. It's time to soak the bread. As you move on to the next step, remember, the journey to perfect French toast is a labor of love, but the result is worth every delicious bite. Soaking the bread is a crucial step that can make or break your French toast. It's time to put your bread and your mix together. This is where the magic happens. Take each slice of bread and plunge it into your egg mixture. Don't be shy, let it bathe in there. Ensure that both sides are well coated. This is the only way to guarantee that your toast will be evenly flavored and moist. Now here's a tip. Don't leave the bread in the mixture for too long. We still want that bread to retain some of its firmness. A quick dip, making sure both sides are well soaked, and we're good to go. Next, let's move over to the stove. Heat your pan over medium heat. Add a generous knob of butter and let it melt, swirling it around to coat the entire surface of the pan. This will not only prevent your toast from sticking, but also give it that delectable buttery flavor and a beautifully golden brown hue. Once your butter is melted and your pan is nicely heated, lay your soaked bread on the pan. Listen to that sizzle. That's the sound of deliciousness in the making. Cook the bread for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side or until it's golden brown. Remember, patience is key. Don't be tempted to crank up the heat to speed up the process. Cooking your toast slowly ensures that the bread cooks evenly and the outside doesn't burn before the inside is done. Now, take a peek. Is it golden brown and crispy at the edges? Yes, flip it over and cook the other side. Repeat the process with the rest of your bread slices. Voila, you've cooked your French toast, but we're not done yet. We're about to embark on an exciting journey of enhancing flavors and textures. So stick around because things are about to get spicy. Adding spices can take your French toast to another level. Imagine the aroma of warm spices wafting through your kitchen as you make your toast. Cinnamon and nutmeg are classic choices that blend seamlessly with the egg mixture, adding depth and warmth to every bite. Don't be shy to experiment with others like cardamom or even a pinch of clove for a more adventurous palate. Now let's talk toppings. They're like the cherry on top of your French toast sundae. Drizzle your toast with some good quality maple syrup for that sweet, sticky goodness. A dusting of powdered sugar can also do wonders, giving it a delicate sweetness and a picture-perfect finish. But why stop there? Fresh fruits can add a refreshing twist to your French toast. Think juicy berries, tangy citrus slices, or even tropical fruits like mango or pineapple for a summery vibe. The world of spices and toppings is vast and exciting. Feel free to experiment with spices and toppings to find your perfect combination. While you enjoy your French toast, how about some fun facts? French toast, as we know it today, isn't French at all. In fact, the recipe predates France by hundreds of years. That's right, French toast was being cooked up in ancient Rome long before it earned its Gallic name. The Romans would take stale bread, soak it in a milk and egg mixture, and then fry it up to create a dish known as pan dulcis. Now let's fast forward a few centuries to the Middle Ages. French toast was a popular dish across Europe, especially amongst the lower classes. Why? Because it was a delicious and practical way to use up stale bread. However, it wasn't called French toast just yet. In England, it was known as Poor Knights of Windsor, while in France it was called pain perdu, which translates to lost bread. It was only when it made its way across the Atlantic to America that it became known as French toast. The name is believed to have come from an innkeeper in upstate New York named Joseph French. He whipped up the dish and named it after himself, although he should have called it French's toast for grammatical accuracy. French toast isn't just a breakfast staple in the West, it has its variations across the globe. For instance, in Hong Kong, a version of French toast filled with sweet or savory fillings is a popular street food. In Spain, they have torrijas, a version of French toast soaked in wine or honey and eaten during the Holy Week. So there you have it, the humble French toast, a dish steeped in history and rooted in practicality, has traveled the world and adapted itself to different cultures and tastes. Its universal appeal lies in its simplicity and the magic it works on stale bread, turning it into a dish that is comforting and delicious. Next time you make French toast, remember these facts to impress your friends. Let's quickly recap the secrets to making the perfect French toast. We started by delving into the rich history of this beloved breakfast dish, tracing its roots back to the Roman Empire. Then we moved on to the essentials, highlighting the importance of choosing the right bread and quality eggs. Following this, we dove into the perfect mix, where we learned how to whisk together eggs, milk, and a pinch of salt for an exquisite custard base. In our soaking and cooking segment, we understood the importance of soaking the bread just right and cooking it to golden perfection. We also discussed how you can spice it up, adding a hint of cinnamon or nutmeg to your mix, or topping your toast with fresh fruits, nuts, or a drizzle of maple syrup. And let's not forget the fun facts we uncovered about French toast that add to our appreciation for this dish. Now that you know the secrets, go ahead and make your perfect French toast. Enjoy!